Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Took about 2 weeks off for the holiday, give or take. Um, Excited to get back in some of these NHL streets. Interesting slate today. Um, Kind of just looking at our rankings. We're pretty much just respecting ADP at the top and then trusting projections from there. Looks like we got 11 lines that are showing some good leverage and scores. So excited about that. And with that being said, let's hop into it. I think we're probably gonna do something to the tune of uh, 6 or 7 of the puck drops, and then we will for sure do one of the bottle rockets, which was really fun. They don't do that all the time, but those 10-person ones are pretty interesting. So let's hop into our first draft. First draft in about a week, I would say. Pop open the calendar real quick. They were off for Christmas. I don't think they played. Yeah, I believe their last slate was the 22nd, or at least that was the last time I played. It was last Monday. So, yeah, exactly a week. Been out of the streets. Excited to get back in and rip the model a little bit here. So, I think definitely want to be joining these pretty early. Probably once this one fills, I'll join up on the next one. One by one. Looks like one Ducks line. Particularly just Carlson and Truba. Don't really think you need to get Granlund in there. One Bruins line, Pasta, Geeky, McAvoy not really projected for much, so can probably just leave him off. Sabres, probably some Tage lines. Yep, Tage, Doan. Uh, yep, that looks about right. Hurricanes, probably Svechnikov. Yep, Gusta Bear. Oilers. Yep, I'm assuming this is a non. This is Oilers 1 without McDavid. Just for the leverage. There's actually really not even that much leverage on that, but they're all projected really well. Wild, usual suspects. We're really low on Kaprizov today, so getting to that Erickson Eck line with Boldy. Clicking all over. Wow, I'm clicking all over the place here. San Jose, I think this is just a Celebrini line, which this one I think you're just playing Celebrini. I think 2 Jets lines, which is interesting. So I would say Kyle Connor with Velarde and Morrissey, and then one without Connor. Okay. Yeah, I figured this would be a little tougher getting these lobbies to fill. this one's about to fill, so let's just go ahead and queue up our other one. I think 8 out of 20 entries, or 8 out of 28 entries seems good for tonight, and ripping a bottle rocket after. There we go, got it to fill. $101. Look at that. So we actually do have McDavid as our 101. We have it McDavid, Celebrini, McKinnon, but it's so close. Polarized on 3 guys who can break the slate. So we will respect the ADP. We will rock with McDavid. Our next picks are at 12-13. Could do something like the Wild. Wow, this one filled right away. Are we kidding? We're going to be multi-tabling? Picking from here. 4. We'll just queue up to Chuck. So 12-13. We could do like Tage. Looks like Doan is a strong option to go with Tage. And this is the Zuccarello line. Or no, not Zuccarello. It's Eriksson Ek. Let's go ahead and actually take Kyle Connor. Oh man, Boldy's been kind of on a heater, but we'll. Who is the better matchup here? Tage does slightly. All right, so we got the Ottawa boys. Sheffley. Yeah, we can go ahead and take Geeky, I think. That's fine. Or we can grab him later. Is there any ADP value that we're getting? Let's go ahead and take Mark. And then we could do Morrissey, and we can do Lardy. Let's take Morrissey. Any ADP values here? Not really. Go ahead and just take Svechnikov. I think this team stinks. We're just trying to hit a 5-leg parlay there. Take Velarde. We get our Winnipeg with Ottawa. Sure. We can't take Geeky. Who's at the top of our thing? Shesterkin. Do we have any correlation? I don't want to play anyone versus Edmonton. Just grab Shesterkin. All right, drafting from the 4 spot again. We'll say this time we'll go Draisaitl. So that last draft we did Ottawa. Well, I will obviously take Connor McDavid. Ridiculous getting him there. I will happily take Kyle Connor. Let's queue up Morrissey. Let's queue up Velarde. Even this guy. We'll sort these by ADP. Let's see. Okay, Bouchard goes. We'll do any one of these top guys if they make it to me here. I would assume Stutzel goes. Yeah, this guy took. Oh, it wasn't even the Tkachuk guy. I never got to him. Let's go ahead and take Boldy. I will take Sheffley if he makes it back to me. Okay, he doesn't even make it back to me. It's fine. What does he do? Nice. Let's grab Morrissey. Grab Velarde. That'll knock off our exposure to that line. Pretty much done with the Winnipeg guys. From the 4 again. This time we'll go Draisaitl because we've done Tkachuk, we've done McDavid from the 4. Head and draft Draisaitl. Be nice to get Pasternak. We can do Geeky. We can do McAvoy. These guys we can grab at the end there. We have a pretty aggressive ranking on Svechnikov. So any three of these guys I would be happy with. You could even toss Tage in here. Boldy goes. Would say Natchez goes. Cutter Gauthier goes. And we'll push up Geeky. And what do my defender rankings look like? How low is McAvoy? "36th ranked defender. Jesus. Projected for 4? Has he been that bad? It's been good. Maybe we take Quinn Hughes and push Geeky. What's he been doing? Let's do Hughes. I got him as what? My 5th? 6th? Ton of dudes in front of Geeky. Very nice. And how far down is Swayman? Damn, Swayman, you're all the way down there, brother. Don't want to do Gustafsson again. Don't want to play Forsberg versus Colorado. We have Svechnikov on this team. Logan Thompson's been putting up numbers. The difference in Team Thompson. Less than a point, so we'll lean towards the correlation. Oof, Swayman's in a bad way right now. I'm going to highlight this Celebrini line as yellow because I'm just not thrilled with stacking Celebrini. Drafting from the 2, we're going to get a Nathan McKinnon share. Now, I would love to do I think this is the perfect guy to pair the other Oilers with. This is how you want to play that from a game theory perspective. You're playing all of the other Edmonton 1 guys because it's going to go Celebrini, McKinnon, McDavid, Draisaitl, and you want to play the Edmonton guys here. So if these 2 guys fail and the other guys hit, you are supercharging yourself in this first round with a guy who hit plus the leverage off of the guys who didn't. Oh man, I can't even get a McKinnon share at 2. Oh, we will take Celebrini. And if we don't get that in their defense, so we'll see what makes it back to us. Zuccarello on the PowerPoint? He is. Okay. All right, we dodged 1 bullet. Can we dodge a second? I'm just going to take Hyman. I don't even want to risk it. The difference between Tage and Hyman. Tage is at 9.8. Hyman is at 8.5. So 1.3 points in projection. That's fine, I think. I mean, surely one of these three guys takes Tage. This guy doesn't have a center. Don't know what these guys are setting up here. Gauthier goes. I think it's our duty to take Sheffley to not let this guy get a supercharged combo that doesn't exist. I mean, yeah, we had to do that. Protect the integrity of the contest here. I don't love that we're playing another Edmonton Winnipeg mega stack, but such is life. Can we get McKinnon here? Can we get McKinnon for the one time? Kind of do whatever we want here. Would not mind doing Ekboldi with this team. What do we want to do at goalie here? My God, man. We're just going to have a lot of Celebrini tonight. Actually, let's go McDavid here. Gustafsson. Yeah, let's go with Gustafsson. Maybe I should have done Logan Thomas there. It's close. It's less than a point difference. Okay. One, but these two guys are going to take him. We got Shane as 13. Good with that. I would really like one of these guys to take Tage, so I don't have to face a difficult decision. Just take Tage, brother. Okay, thank God. Projected like 3 points clear of Gostaber, essentially. Yeah, I just don't want to have 0 of my top projected defender. Yeah, I think I'm just less inclined to take the defender. And we're getting all defenders today in these trios. Okay, we have 3 Gustafsson, 1 Shesterkin, 1 Swayman. Let's do Thompson. What have we done in our other ones at the 4 spot? 1 Dreisaitl, 1 to Chuck. Okay. Fun team here. And that is our second McDavid team. 2 McDavid, 2 Celebrini, a Dreisaitl, and 1 to Chuck. Let's go ahead and do Dreisaitl. And Our other Draisaitl team was with Boston and Svechnikov. We can do Kaprizov and Hughes. With Zuccarello. Okay. It's Dutage. We'll switch this to a Doan team. Doan is like almost 2 full points ahead of Zuccarello. And Leo Carlson is a center. There's 3 more lines that we need to get to. I think I'd much rather grab Igor here. If homeboy Hamo 5 doesn't take him. Change his tally to 2. Can you play Alt Under on the saves? Can you tease these? You can. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we are going to grab McKinnon here because we don't have a McKinnon share. And I would think this is probably the last one of these that we do. I would really like to do another one of those. The update for me, please. Another one of those Bouchard, Hyman, Nugent Hopkins lines. Because we did that with Celebrini. No, did we? We did that with Celebrini. And I would really like to do that with McKinnon, because that's the ultimate leverage off of McDavid and Draisaitl. And I think like we have enough Boldy. 6, right? There we go. That's what I thought. Ah, fucker. We could still do it without Bouchard, I guess. I like it a whole lot less. Damn. We can go with Sanderson if he makes it to us here, if the Tkachuk drafter doesn't take him. All right, this is still a fun team. And who do we want to close this out with? From the three, would still love to do McKinnon. And we'll let the board fall to us. Sure, let's do Decord here. Let's take McDavid. What do our other McDavid teams look like? McDavid with Winnipeg, McDavid with Carolina, McDavid, Deckard, Decord, whatever you want to call him. Okay. Um, let's try to do this McDavid with Minnesota if we can. Chuck's gonna go. Kaprizov or Boldy with Quinn Hughes. I think I'm just slightly more inclined to take Boldy. And we have McDavid with Boldy already. So let's do McDavid with Kaprizov. I will take Boldy and hope that none of these guys want Quinn Hughes with Belzeth. What is going on with Anaheim tonight? What is this line all about? Man, Bouchard is falling. Yeah, I just can't pass up Bouchard there. I still might take Quinn Hughes if he comes back to me. I'll do a two defender setup. All right, I'm gonna do one more team. He probably takes Quinn Hughes here. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Let's go ahead and just grab Geeky. Gustafsson would be nice if this guy doesn't want to take him just because we are correlated. But if not, I think I go back to the Logan Thompson well. This will be our 9th. This is our 10th. Getting a little love for Leo Carlson, which is what I'm trying to do in this final draft. Mudcat's onto it. Ah, fucker. Is there a miracle that I can get McKinnon to fall to me at 3? If not, we will go McDavid. Whoa, what happened here? Wow. Okay, I guess not the crazy. He could have just taken Sheffley at 25 and Josie at 36, and it wouldn't have really mattered. Give a refresh on that. Should be 9 teams in there. Let me get McKinnon at 3, brothers. Oh my god. Alright, got Celebrini. So we've done that shit Celebrini team. Celebrini with Edmonton. So I am open to whichever top projecting guy makes it back. Whichever top projected winger makes it back. My other Celebrini team was with Connor, I believe. So not Connor either. Svechnikov's at 8.77. Okay, so these guys are all the same. So let's go Svechnikov. And let's line up Leo Carlson, Granlund, Trouba. And Granlund's projected what, 5.96 versus these other guys who are projected like 8.5. Oh, this wouldn't have worked anyway. Okay, so something's messed up with this Ducks line anyway. Well, we can't do Aho now. Oh my god, and our other friggin' Celebrini teams with Svechnikov. I should have just done Boldy and Stutzel. God damn it. Ooh, we actually have Shane ahead of Sanderson. Let's drop Jake. Who's on? Let's go ahead and do Batherson. Oh, we'll actually do Sanderson if he makes it to me. Sanderson or Shane's coming off a good game. We'll go with him. All right. Time for the last draft of the night. The Bottle Rocket, 220 entrants, 400 to first, 10 player lobbies. Just let it rip. Give me early pick. Give me top 5. Top 5 for the one time. Nice. Bang. Bang. Let's go, McDavid. We come back at 18 and 23. Oh no, he took McDavid. All right. We'll go Celebrini. This is actually good. This is actually good. I like this. We can do, hopefully, do this. Get the massive leverage off of the Draisaitl Celebrini. If he takes Bouchard, then we probably just blow it up and switch our plans, but going on over here? Soon one of these guys are going to take him. This guy auto drafting. Fuck. Ooh, Svechnikov goes. See where this gets us. All right, we're almost back on the clock here. I'm gonna take Nugent Hopkins. Actually, I'm going to push him. I'm gonna take my top ranked defender. And I will take whichever one of these guys does not fall here. Would be quite disastrous if both of them get drafted. Now we know Hyman is a good matchup. Trocheck has a good matchup. Now Nugent Hopkins projected 7.2. Okay. Well, the McDavid guy decided for us, so that's fine. And who does not have a goalie? 1, 2, 3. So 3 guys are going to take a goalie before me. This guy, this guy. Actually, can't be this guy because we have 2 Rangers. Oh, okay, sure. That's fine. So, what do we need here? We need, like, Celebrini 2 goals, Hyman 2 goals, Artemi and Trocheck, probably like a goal and assist each. Bandsmaker dance. That's the Bandsmaker dance guy with Ovechkin. Marilainen goes. So we will get one of our guys. Don't think I have a preference on which one. Make sure these numbers are up to date. Two Thompson teams. Three Gustafsson teams. Two Shesterkin teams. One Busey. One Swayman. Is that 3 Shesterkin teams? One Decor. Okay. I think I'm a little more confident in Seattle getting a win. Do I have the evidence to back that statement? What are the money lines here? Caps are a dog. Vancouver Kraken are also a dog, but a slightly less dog. I don't know why anybody would want to be taking Forsberg or Hellebuck. Anaheim's a pretty big favorite, which is interesting because Dostal is kind of like low down here, I think. All right, this is the final 10-man team. In for 80 tonight. Stream wrapping up at about 4:30 here. Let's do a quick little overview of our exposures for tonight. Svechnikov, Celebrini, McDavid are our top guys. We did not get we have one McKinnon share, so underexposed to McKinnon, although he's our third guy anyway, so obviously would like to be not so polarized on two guys and not the third, but happy that we're overweight on McKinnon or on McDavid, considering he's like 40 VOR ADP score points ahead of the other two. So, all right, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'll be back. What does the slate look like for tomorrow? I think for the most part, I'm learning it's probably best to sit out these smaller slates. I just haven't had the same success. I'm probably gonna run through and see what the actual numbers are on like return on small slates versus big slates. It's a 5-gamer tomorrow. So TBD if I'm back tomorrow for sure.